What up, Screen Fiends? I'm GB, and you're tuned in to Headz TV, where we like to discuss all the wonderful things appearing on your movie and your TV screens. In this episode, I wanted to have a quick little discussion about something that seems to have the fan community torn, and that's who is Negans Snitch? Who's his little birdie? Who's the one that's been telling him, that basically Alexandria is gearing up for war? Some people think it's Eugene. Some people think it's Gregory. Some people think that it's Dr. Carson. I've heard a number of different things. I even heard somebody say that it was Eric, Aaron's boyfriend, which really doesn't make much sense to me, but okay. All right, so, or some people think it's even Morgan. Now, if you look at the evidence, I'm not going to say it's all there, because it's really not. But there are a few little things that hint towards one person more than the rest of them. And that person is Gregory. If you really pay attention on the episode, not last week's, but the one before that, when Simon comes to the hilltop to get Dr. Carson, him and Gregory have a couple of interactions, and you can kind of tell that Gregory's scared, but he's like that kid. That kid, everybody knows him. He's kind of scared of the other kids or the cooler kids. But because he lives near them, or he's related to one of them, or he so wants to be part of that group, that he does pretty much anything to get you to like him. Give you his favorite toys, let you come over and treat him like shit and play his video games, whatever it is. We all know that some kid, either in our family or at some point in our lives, like that. And Gregory's that kid. He wants Simon to like him. It's like he wants to be part of the Saviors. He wants to be one of the guys, it feels like. The way, just, not that he caters to them, because all of the communities kind of cater to the Saviors, but he does it in a way that's like, oh, you like tequila? Oh, I'll be right on top of that, sir. And then next time you see him, here's some tequila. You know what I mean? All right. Now, Simon gives him a piece of paper, tells him to come and talk to him or whatever, after he has that discussion about who, could possibly be a leader that's going to take him out. So Simon gives him a piece of paper with, in my assumption, that paper has the location of Simon's outpost. All the Saviors don't live at the sanctuary. Some of them live at these outposts. I'm going to do a video on the sanctuary and breaking all that down this week. Definitely. I've been working on it. So he gives him the paper with the location of his outpost. And then we see later, I believe it was in this last episode, or the one before. No, this last episode, I believe, episode 15, where Cal, he's the Asian dude that's at the gate that's like, the Saviors are coming. Gregory tells him to get a car ready or something. They got to go on a little trip. Come on. They're going to that outpost. He's going to go tell Simon that, look, this bitch Maggie is at the hilltop, and excuse me, I don't think Maggie's a bitch. I don't really refer to women as bitches like that, but I'm just saying this how Gregory would be saying it. So he's going to tell Simon about Maggie and how she's vying to take over, and she's with Rick's group, and they're training people to go against Negan, and blah, 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 blah. He's going to tell Simon the whole story. I'm sure of it. And that's how Negan knows. Now, are we going to see all that? Are we going to get a little flashback of that? Maybe. I don't know. I would think that that's more likely, if it's going to happen, a little flashback scene. It's going to be next season, probably at the very beginning of the season. I really don't think we're even going to find out that Gregory, or whoever the snitch is the snitch in this episode 16, in this season. I think that's going to be one of those threads that's left for next season to tackle. But in my opinion, it's Gregory. Look at him. He's a scumbag. He's all about himself. He, at every moment, gives Maggie these dirty looks, and he's just such an asshole. And you can tell he's not a good leader. He doesn't know his people's names. He doesn't know how many of them. He thinks all they're good for is farming. This is a guy that's content living with the saviors, and he's content living in his big, nice house and drinking his booze, reading his books, and whatever else he does in there, hitting on all the women. So, I personally think the evidence is there that it's Gregory. It's in his character. Xander Berkeley, such a fantastic actor, plays Gregory so well, because if you ever look at a character in anything, a movie, a TV show, or anything, and you go, I hate that character, that actor's doing a good job. If you look at him and say, I love that character, that actor's doing a great job. If you go, I don't know, or oh, it is what he is, or oh, Xander Berkeley's playing a great role, then he's not really doing that great of a job. But when you look at Gregory, you fucking hate him. You forget that the actor is amazing. You forget that this is not probably how the guy is in real life. And you hate Gregory in that moment. You don't trust him. He's up to no good. In my book, I'd say 100% Gregory's the traitor. You let me know what you think. Hit me in the comments down below. You know, you like the video. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Let me know who you think is the traitor. Do you think it's Gregory? Do you think it's somebody else? Why do you think that they're the traitor? And I'm going to do a bunch of these kind of little prediction videos leading up to the finale and for the week after. So stay tuned for those. If you like Walking Dead videos, you like me, you want to hear more of me, you don't like me, you just want to bash me, I got a whole bunch of videos on The Walking Dead and various other things. So feel free to go check them out. That's it for this vid. You guys have a good day, and I will see you next time.